right. Hi, friends. This is Marissa, and this is your navigation tutorial for navigating the chapter portal on our website. So, first thing you're going to notice when you come to our website, Students Speak Up for Kids, ppc.org, is you have two options. You can log in or get started now. If you were just creating a account, you would click Get Started Now. If you would log in, you would log in to your already created account. So you click on Get Started Now. You're going to scroll to Start a Chapter. Even if you're not necessarily starting a chapter, if you just want to join one, you're still going to create an account on the chapter portal. Join or start a chapter. Create a chapter login. This is where you would create your account. Very easy, very simple. I already have an account, so I'm going to sign into that here. Okay, so here is the chapter portal. After you create an account or login, this is what you're going to see. And then this right here has all of the main forms that we use, right? So if you have already started a chapter, you don't need to pay attention to this part, but if you need to start a chapter, these are the forms that you will use. If you want to join an already established chapter, it'll tell you contact Marissa. You can also go ahead and look at this section here, which will allow you to directly contact any of the chapters that have an Instagram on Instagram. So you can contact them directly, or you can talk to me and I'll also get you connected. But if you have already created a chapter, you've already filled out those forms, or joined in a chapter, you can also update your chapter info here. It'll take you to that form. We also have a chapter project log so you can see what projects have been done, maybe get some ideas if you're really stuck. That has all of those here. You're also required to complete a school acknowledgement form every year with updated info as to who your leaders are, who your sponsor is. Make sure that your school knows that this is happening. And lastly, we also have a new form this year. Instead of completing the submit hours form that you used to have to do, where you had to put in a lot more info, we have a new chapter hours form that's much simpler. If it's going to load. It's much simpler. So if you need to get your hours, this is what you would fill out. One thing that I do want to note is when you are filling out this form, if you want to receive a letter verifying your hours and your involvement that you can show your school, you need to check this box. If you do not check this box, I'm going to assume that you want to quote unquote bank your hours and wait until they're all added up until the end of the semester and then get a letter. But you need to either check this box if you want your letter now. So I'm going to go back now. You have that form. Okay, so you have all those forms. You have the section join an active chapter. You have this chapter purpose video, which you can show at your first meeting if you would like. There is going to be a different one that's going to be uploaded here, but I just wanted to show you that that is there as well. The other thing is that we have two new pages as well. We have chapter leader resources. And this, again, has the chapter purpose video. And it also has a bunch of other forms that you might not necessarily need that are on the front page, but they're also here. Here we have our chapter competition list for the year. We have our chapter project log again. If you need to drop off your project, you should fill out this form. We are using a form system this year. If you text me and ask, how do I drop off my project, I will direct you to that form. So that's there. We have a post-meeting recap form. where you will fill out information about how your chapter meeting went. This will all be explained more in detail in the initial email and at our info session. I just want to show you where this stuff is at first. I also created an in-person volunteer opportunities list, which will tell you any in-person volunteer opportunities we have, like Storybook Village, Winterfest, and how to get involved with those. This one and this one will be continually updated with any deadlines, links to forums, all of that. That will be updated throughout the year. So this is the resources page. Also, if you can think of anything that isn't on here that you would like on here, please let me know. I'm totally open to feedback. The last page we have is the announcements page. Now, this one is probably going to be the one that you're going to use the most often because it will be updated throughout the year. This is going to have our announcements about how to sign up for in person volunteer opportunities, competitions, and news about chapters in general. So you can see that the first announcement was that our 2023 through 24 chapter competition list has been released. Take a look at the competitions by clicking here with a really great meme. I love memes, so get used to that. So yeah, that is about it. As far as the chapter portal goes, I hope that this video was helpful for you in figuring out what resources are available and how to navigate the website. If you have any questions, please feel free to email or text me. You can email me at Marisa at speakupforkidspbc.org. That is Marisa, Marisa, with one S. And I look forward to working with you all this year. Okay, bye.